This is so weird, I can't even remember the last time I've walked by my high school, like walked through this neighborhood. Hey guys, it's Jordan Sparks. Welcome biggity back to my channel. In today's video, I randomly decided to go visit my old high school. And you're coming with me. Let's go! It's so weird because this is literally the exact same trail that I used to walk with my mom to daycare, and she would walk to college, and we would walk this exact same trail every single morning when I was like 3 and 4 years old. Weird. And it's like exactly the same. Nothing has changed at this part of town. I used to be like so obsessed with this reservoir coming up and thought it was the most impressive thing in the world when I was little. Here it is. The most exciting part of my childhood. It's literally just a dirty reservoir of water that comes out of this little lake area, but I thought it was the most exciting, impressive thing when I was little. I'm super thankful there's actually no mosquitoes. I was expecting there would be a ton of mosquitoes because there's so many out at my house. A couple people that live in town say there aren't as many mosquitoes in town, so hopefully that's true. This is the nicest part of town, by the way. This is called Muskogee Park, and it's basically in the center of the town. Apparently they're getting ready to tear down my old high school, but it used to be right down this road about 2 blocks. You know what, screw it. I have time. I'm going to walk down there and I'm going to show you guys my high school. From the outside anyways. Because I don't really live here. I'm never in Grande Prairie, and even when I'm in Grande Prairie, I'm certainly not by my high school. So why not go get a little clip of it on my vlog? Because if it's going to be torn down, then it's now or never. This is so weird, I can't even remember the last time I've walked by my high school, like walked through this neighborhood. Alright you guys, we are just almost coming up on my crusted and busted and dusted old high school. Watch me get there and it's not even there, it's just a big plowed down dirt hole. That would be so sad. Alright you guys, here it is. So this was the entryway that we called the slums, and it had a bunch of green lockers, and that was like where all the stoner kids hung out. And this here was my grade 10 and the special ed entrance, and that was like the math wings. This is the front entrance that we're coming up on, right there. And it was literally right in front of the principal's office, so everybody coming into school in the morning had to walk directly past the principal's office if you went in the front entrance. And then this other section in the back here was the gymnasium and like the weight room and everything. And in high school, I took gym for literally 1 year and then was never there again, so I spent no time in that area. And then they actually had another high school here called Peacewappity Academy, the out-of-town kids' high school. And it was right next to ours. The Grande Prairie Composite High School in all of her glory. So I really wish that I could have went in and showed you guys like where my lockers were and given you a tour of the school and where I used to eat lunch and the cosmetology and hairdressing lab where I trained, but of course the school is closed due to COVID. So that's the county school, PWA, where I was saying all the county kids would go to school. And I actually rehearsed for my first theater show here. It was The Jungle Book, and I played Bagheera. And we had all of our rehearsals like in the drama room here at the PWA, because my director Adrian Tanasachuk, shout out to you, was the drama teacher at this high school, so we did the rehearsals. I guess he had special permission for us to all come and rehearse there, because I didn't go to that high school and most of the people didn't, but that's where we rehearsed. And then these are the trails that I used to walk on every day at lunchtime to go to like Pita Pit or Subway or somewhere for lunch. And also to go to work every day after high school. I worked at Superstore, Tim Hortons, McDonald's, and Safeway, which were all down this path. So I used to walk down here every single day to go to my normal people jobs long before the YouTube days. I was actually doing YouTube back in high school, but I didn't want anybody that knew me to find out about my channel, so it was not really anything big at that point, and it definitely wasn't a job. Then I met up with my little brother to go visit the Grande Prairie Heritage Museum. Wow, that's how big a wolf is?
No, they're normally shorter. That one's up on a pedestal.
So am I. So apparently this is the first kind of bicycle and was around before bicycles, but I'm like, what? What made you think of that design first with a seat that's falling off the back and a tiny little... I don't understand. Taking a look at new apartments. I've got this one, or this one, or that one's more like farm style back there.
I think that one's a house, actually.
Oh, good. Do you go in these things?
Yeah.
First street signs in Grande Prairie. The Tempest home. Oh, how cute. It's like those abandoned houses that you see. McClary.
Except this one's fancy. It has an indoor balcony.
That's a huge stove. What's that? Laundry?
Oh, yes.
Has an upstairs. Aww. How rude. So this is the church. We're just taking a look at the little Grande Prairie Museum that haven't actually been in this part ever. Or if I have, it was when I was like 4 years old, but...
This is the Church of Lady and the Queen.
Oh, good. It says there's a wedding in progress. It's a motion sensor. It just started playing haunty church music. So this is the little school, 1917 to 1956. History of the one-room school.
Yeah, instead of having like a bunch of people doing that, instead they would ask like, we want the students, we want some of you to volunteer to stand in each of the buildings and explain what they were.
Okay, this is creepy. Why did they do that? This one has the sound of chalk on the boards. It actually reminds me of Hogwarts at Universal Studios. That's what it reminds me of. More than anything else. This is cute though. I'd ride on that. This pig is a little bit big. I'd be a little bit intimidated if I found a pig the size of a cow, but
That was a cow.
that's just me. And this horse is a little big as well. So this is me next to the horse. I don't think you can really tell how big it is. It's a solid size of a brontosaurus. So this place is super cute. I've been shopping for a new place to live, and this kind of reminds me of Little Women, so I was wondering if I could move in here. I would need to learn how to operate the stove, but I think I'd be fine. Oh my god, I am literally so dirty. My hair feels disgusting, and I am completely sunburnt. Oh my god, look at all the dirt on my arm. So I've spent the last 6 hours in the garden hilling potatoes. It is now 7:30, and I've been out there since 1. And I am sunburnt and exhausted. And my voice is basically gone. And I'm probably like heat stroking, but that's all good. These highlights be popping though. Want to see why my entire body hurts? Hilling and weeding this entire potato garden by myself. I most certainly missed the Alberta cotton candy skies. This is my pumpkin plant, and she's getting so big. I've named her Miley because she can't be tamed. Alright, you guys, well, that brings us to the end of another super random vlog. I hope you guys liked this vlog. If you do, make sure to give it a great big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. For some reason, this was the first video of mine that you saw. Before we go, I just wanted to remind you guys about my new merch. And I can't wait to see you guys rocking your own Stay Sparkly merch. The entire Stay Sparkly and Stay Sparkly Stars lines are available internationally and can ship anywhere in the world, so I am super excited about that. You can check out all of these options on the store tab at the links down in my description box, or you can check out the merchandise shelf underneath my video. And as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!